Well, hello and welcome back to a kooky corner of YouTube. I've got a little bit of happy mail that's come in today, and I believe it is an incoming tag. So I'm just going to get it out and show you now. Ooh, this one is from Ruthie Greenleaves. Is that right? Yes, this one's from Ruth. I'll just open up the envelope and slide it out upside down. Ha 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 ha. Oh, exciting. This is the best part of swapping. It's finding out all the beautiful things that other people have made and put their time into. It's really lovely. Just a lovely way of celebrating a community. Okay. Ooh, it's got owls on it. Look at the owls. How lovely are they? And that flower with a little button. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, it's stitched onto the card backing. That's a very cool way of sending it. Very I'm loving this fabric. This is right up my street. So I'll turn it over and read the card first. I'll slide out the tag. Hi Tori, thank you for swapping with me. I've loved making and being creative. Hope you like it. Bubbles of love from Ruthie. So that's Ruth Greenleaves or Ruthie Von Sparkles. Perfect. A little owly boy there down in the corner. I love that. Thank you, Ruthie. Oh, it's so exciting. Such little preciousness pieces of, I feel like Gollum. That's my precious. I do love them so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at him. Oh, look. Another owly boy from my collection. This is beautiful, Ruthie. I love this. I love the tree and this beautiful silvery button moon. Button moon. Anybody remember that? If you remember button moon, leave me a comment. Button moon. Oh my gosh. We'll follow Mr. Spoon. I won't sing it, I promise. Look at him. Look at all the tiny little stitches and his little beak. Oh my gosh. And tiny little French knot eyes there. And the weeniest little tiny stars. Look at those. Oh, it's just beautiful. It is really beautiful. I love that so much. Oh, thank you very much, Ruthie. That is just perfect. And I've got a way forward now. I'm thinking of how I'm going to present or keep all my tags together. And the way I'm thinking is pockets. Yes. Because I don't want them to be sewn into the book. I want them to be able to be taken out because I want to put them on my Christmas tree. So when they've been on my Christmas tree, I want to be able to store them safely, and that's what I'm thinking. So I am going to be making some pockets. What has it got in its pockets? We're back to Gollum again, aren't we? I'm going to make some of these, and these are little folder pockets. Inside you've got a little place to store a tag. And I'll just show you how I put them together. And I'm going to have to make 15 of these, so I better crack on because I've got a lot of things to do. I need to make 15 of these and then I can show you how to put together the book. But this is a really simple thing. You can make these out of card and paper actually for inserts into your junk journals or anything you want to put a pocket in, basically. So the method is the same. It's just that I'm using fabric, and let's have a little look at how we put them together. Okay, so now I'm making some fabric pockets for my tag journal. So what I have got here is this is a 12 by 3 inches piece of fabric. And it's based on origami. So we're doing a bit of folding, but instead of paper folding, we're doing fabric folding. Now the trick to this, the thing that makes it easier to do, is this lovely stuff. I've got some spray starch. So when I've got my piece, so as I say, it is 12 by 3. So 3 inches down there, 12 inches across. Now the first thing you need to do is to find the centre. I'm pretending I've spray starched this, and that is going to be important. Okay, so that centre part there. I'll show you on one that I've already done. Here's one I already made. So let's open it out so you can see how it's folded. So this one has been spray starched. You can see it's got a bit of, this one's not, so it's kind of floppy. This one with a bit of spray starch on makes all the difference. And I'm hoping I can make a few of these so that I can do one for each of the tags in my little journal. Right, so the centre line is there, and then I folded this in to there to get a line that goes down there. So I folded it into the centre line. It's just shy of that centre line because you need a little bend room. You need a little bit of wiggle room. Then this one gets, so this top edge, the top edge there gets to match up to that line that you've just made there. And then you'd iron that because that makes that a nice crease there. And you leave that for a minute and you come across to this one. So this one, this edge here gets folded down to the centre. So what you've got is a shape like this. Okay, so we've got that triangle folded over there. That's folded over to make a triangle shape at that side. But then what you do is the last bit of squarey bit down the bottom, you push up here and making sure that your lines are matching, otherwise it won't go together very well. You can trim it down, but you don't want to be trimming it down on that bottom edge because that's where your tag is going to sit inside. This whole piece then gets folded over to the centre, and voila, like that. Make sure it's lined up, and then this little piece tucks inside here to make your pocket. Now you have got a raw edge at this side, which I'm going to blanket stitch. I'm just going to blanket stitch over that. I'm also going to tack this stitch down here and maybe blanket stitch the bottom, but in effect you've got a pocket that nothing's going to get through there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I got this from an origami book. It was for paper, but I thought, do you know what, that's going to work just as well for my pockets. So yeah, so I'm going to grab a tag out of my little taggy stashes here just to show you. Oh, thought there was one in there. It's just the envelope. There we go. Let's have this lovely one here. So this one will sit inside there, and I'll be able to tuck that a bit under, and it will sit inside my little journal, and I'll be able to take it in and out and hang it up if I want to. So if I want every year to take it out and hang it on my tree for Christmas, then that's going to be a thing, and it's going to be stored safely in the little journal in between times. So I've got a bit of thread dangling there. I've got to snip that off. But yes, the secret ingredient for getting this to stay like this is this spray starch. You don't have to have this particular one, but spray starch is great for, like, if you want to get really crisp edges on your fabric. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is blanket stitch top and bottom, and then just a couple of holding stitches there just to keep that in place. And I'm going to do, I think it's 15 of these that I've got to do, so I'm going to crack on with those now. So that's my job for the next while. Now I'm going to get some different fabrics. I think if I've got 15, I'm going to have 5 fabrics. So I want to do 3 each of the 5 to give me the 15. Look at me, mathematician. So yeah, I need to make 15 of these, which once I get going with them, it'll be muscle memory, and you can make a whole load of them, and these just need to be stitched down as well now. So that's a little job for me for later on. I've got a couple there to do, and I've got 13 more to make. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed having a little look at this and seeing some progress on the idea of my tag journal. Once I've got all the pockets in place, then I'll show you how I'm going to put it all together. That's enough from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed having a little look, and that's it. I'll be back soon with something else. Bye for now.